Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day. Really wanted to do a review over Call of Duty. I've been playing it for quite a few days now, and this is my honest thoughts on the game. First off, the headquarters is an awesome idea, where you get daily coins every day you log in for every 4 hours, and then you have the quests here, well, contracts, where you can spend those coins and try to get XP, rare supply drops, stuff like that. And then the collections, you can use those coins also to buy some sick camos and stuff for guns, not camos but variants. You can get camos for your pistols, calling cards, you name it, uniforms. Your player's customizable, and that's pretty cool. Also, this is where your daily quests and your weekly quests are. A very good staple to the game, a good input. I really like the idea. Kind of makes you have that MMO feel, which is also brings up a good point that when the game first started, there was people in the headquarters, but now they're not there anymore for whatever reason. And then you can also prestige your weapons along with your character too. Now, going to the actual players, there's some different things here. Look at the recon aircraft, 500 glide bombs, 650, and some other kill streaks like paratroopers is 1200. Carpet bombing takes a lot. It's really hard to get kill streaks in this game, and I find that very weird. In other games, it's really easy to do. Another thing is they changed up perks. You don't get perks anymore. You get basic training, and primed here is the best one. You reduce flinch and you get a third detachment. Flinch is very broken in this game compared to everything else, and a lot of people have been voicing their opinions about it. And also, along with perks, you don't get perks, you get divisions, and divisions have different abilities depending on what you pick. Some people aren't really a fan of that, but it is something a little bit different. Also, the bar. The bar is by far the best gun in the game, hands down. And then also the FG42 is pretty good too, and so is the STG44. Assault rifles are very overpowered. And it's been noted, if you used your prestige token or unlock token when you first got the game and got the bar, you were at a huge advantage over everyone else. You could just destroy people. There needs to be more of a balancing effect for other weapons in the game. Also, the shovel's kind of broken. It has a reach, which is absolutely ridiculous. I have a feeling they should balance that out as well. So the guns are very unbalanced. Very unbalanced. Submachine guns, maybe if they got a little bit more power to them, they should be winning in close range battles. Assault rifles, mid to long range for sure. And then you got your quick scopers for sniping, which I still think needs to be nerfed a little bit. You shouldn't be taking bullets to the face and then being able to pull off a quick scope. Same thing goes for really anything. If you're running at me with a shovel, I should be able to shoot bullets at you. It should slow you down. Some kind of stopping power maybe. And then here's the leaderboards. The only thing that's weird about the leaderboards is it doesn't show you or your friends' KDAs, which I kind of thought was strange as well. But that's definitely something that should be added into the leaderboard. Going further. Now, games. Games take forever to load. Do you guys remember like Modern Warfare 2 or, well, Black Ops? A lot of the Call of Duty games, it was bang, 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 bang. You could go from game to game to game in a relatively short amount of time. But in Call of Duty World War II, there's a massive loading time. Loading the maps, loading people in. You know, I honestly don't care what other people look like. I'll see them in the match. So showing them before the match starts with an extra load time really doesn't appeal to me. And I think that's something they need to change. They need to change loading times for sure. Now, let's focus on gameplay. Gameplay, it feels like a Call of Duty game. It runs pretty smoothly. Yeah, some aspects of the game are definitely true, where you should aim around corners and stuff. The melees, it's not a one-hit melee. You have to melee twice unless you're infantry. It's a solid one-hit with the bayonet, but it does feel like a solid Call of Duty game. Again, with the aspects of the guns, they need to be balanced out a little bit more. The submachine guns just aren't that great. They can be outmatched by assault rifles close range. I know I'm being a dead horse, but it is a problem because I don't see myself picking submachine guns. The PPSH is pretty solid. The Type 100, sometimes I can get wrecked by that. The MP40 sometimes as well, but assault rifles, the bar always destroys me. And it's a high priority gun to unlock once you get level 52. Now, score streaks. I want to go back to score streaks. Right now I'm playing Kill Confirmed. Kill confirmed is a very good game type to play if you're trying to earn your kill streaks, but it's only 50 points per kill. That's insane. That means to get my spy plane, I need 10 consecutive kills in a row, had nobody confirmed any tags or I pick any friendlies up. 10 kills in a row. If I told you that in Modern Warfare 2 they changed spy planes from 3 kills to 10 kills, you probably wouldn't play anymore. That needs to be fixed. I think that is a severe downfall of this game. That score streaks are almost near impossible to get. It just takes way too many kills to get them. And this is kind of what brings down the game a little bit too, and what game types people will play. They're not going to play a game type where it takes a bunch of kills just to get a spy plane. I mean, come on. Of course, you could put the basic training on for reducing the amount of points it takes to get a kill streak, but it's still a lot. I think it's 375 if you use that, it's acquisitions or requisitions to get a spy plane. 375, that's still like 7 kills, 8 kills honestly, so it doesn't decrease it by much. So people will play games like Headquarters where it's 100 a kill, or Kill Confirmed here where you can actually get more points by picking up other tags. You can get all your kill streaks just by picking up tags and then tack that on top of kills. So I feel like that's a very, very severe downfall in the game, that people will just pick game types based off what they're given. Domination has been a complaint in the community. Why is domination only 50 points per kill when it used to be 100? I completely agree, and I do remember domination being 100 points per kill. Domination is supposed to be an all-out brutal just war, so to speak. So there should be kill streaks flying around everywhere. People just going nuts, getting a mass amount of kills. It was nothing for almost a whole team, every person each to get 50 kills, but now it's just not the case. It's nothing but flying grenades for the most part, and just people getting weapon kills. So that's definitely something that needs to be fixed in the game for sure. They need to somehow counterbalance everything. And also, the final kill cam's different too. There I am about to die. It's just whoever gets a triple feed, a quad feed, you know, whoever gets the most amount of kills in a short amount of time. Now another thing, at the end of the match, it takes a terrible long amount of time to load as well as it does loading into the match. You're stuck here for quite a long time, as I didn't have a very good game. It took me a while to get good at the game. I'm finally good now that I have the bar, and definitely unlock the bar with your first prestige and then get primed with your second prestige. Those are permanent unlocks. But see here, this is something that they don't necessarily have to show at all. We know who got first, second, third based off what they got. Now this part they can show, that's fine. And then boom, you're in a really long loading screen. Now of course you can add your you can choose your maps and stuff, which there's only 9 maps and they're not that great, to be honest with you. They could be better, it really could be, but all in all the game runs okay. I kinda like it. I'm curious to know what you guys think. What should be fixed? Do you like how easily people can quickscope with no avail while getting bullets to the chest? Do you like how people can just whack you with a shovel while they're taking bullets to the chest? Do you feel a serious gun imbalance between assault rifles and submachine guns? Do you like the maps we have now? Are you excited whenever you choose a certain map? Are you happy about the score streaks taking forever to get? I want to know your guys' opinions on the game. This is just from what I've experienced and what I've saw in the game as it is now. Some things definitely need to be improved, but it does feel like a Call of Duty game. The game did just come out, so we might get some updates to further enhance it. That's it, the boy Fitz City. I'm signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.